Hey, I'm Pat from Bullet for My Valentine, and you're listening to Louder.
So I have the great honor of sitting here with Padge of Bullet for My Valentine.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing very good, thank you.
Welcome back to the UK. I mean, it is home.
Yes.
But it's been a bit of a while, a long stretch.
Yeah, 19 months, I believe, so it's nice to be on home territory, but it's going to be even nicer in 4 shows' time to be going home for a nice long break.
Mm-hmm. You know, I was kind of surprised because I expected when I saw that you coming back to the UK and there's a tour, I expected you to do arenas, but instead you're doing smaller venues, but kind of 2 shows in the same area.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to go for 2 shows back to back?
I don't know, it's becoming a bit of a thing at the moment for bands to underplay or do 2 nights in smaller venues and stuff. But I think essentially most of the 2-nighters are going to be, to split the regular set and then do the Poison in full. So I think that was the main idea behind it. We're going to do the Poison every second night like we did in Manchester, like we'll do tomorrow in Birmingham, and like we'll do the second night in London is going to be the Poison in full, start to finish, and then a few more songs at the end. So we haven't done anything like that before. So
I know you spent some part of the summer in the US and you did Warped Tour.
Yes.
Are you not too big for a Warped Tour?
No, it was just 4 shows actually, which felt like a month because Warped Tour is so brutal. But no, I don't think we're never too big for any festival or any show. It was just nice to get on a small stage in front of a crazy pumped up crowd and just do like a special guest sort of slot really.
Yeah, because I know that Warped Tour, everybody's kind of the same. You can do the beginning of the day and you can do the end of the day.
Yeah.
So you kind of go back to your kind of start, just among everyone.
Yeah, you wake up in the morning and all the tour managers go to the office. It's like, this is your slot, and it's the same for any band every day. But luckily enough, it kind of worked out better for us because we were always on around the same time every day, about 5 to 7 o'clock. So I think there was 3 or 4 bands that were doing the same sort of slot, the trio, Most Less in White, and it was just 4 days of mentalness, fun.
And the band kind of got big as soon as you got signed, as soon as the Poison was released. All of a sudden, I mean, for me, it just felt like all of a sudden, Bullet for My Valentine are everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you kind of miss the floor shows that you can actually go off stage and just play among the crowd?
Yeah, I like them all, but it's just again, going from arenas to the smaller ones. I say that one of these are the smaller ones, but that's pretty. They're all fun in their own way, as long as you get the crowd going. But I think the further away from the audience you are, the less you connect. So it's always nice to do a smaller show.
So do you manage to actually go in the crowd still?
No, never. No, not with a guitar on me. They'd lynch me and steal bits off it while I'm still trying to play and stuff. So no chance.
Okay, still talking about size. The song 4 words. It means "Look at me now."
Yeah.
Does it mean more now?
I think it's just relevant through time. That song, it was one of the first ones we wrote as Bullet for My Valentine, and we sort of stumbled across this sound that we've kind of kept. The harmony guitars and the melodic sort of choruses, and then the heavy screaming and stuff, and that's become a bit of a formula in our music. And I'm not going to say what it was written about at the time, but it's definitely still relevant.
Yeah.
Probably even more so now.
Yeah, and you guys just switched labels?
Yes, we have, yeah.
Did you ever think about going independent? I mean, it's a thing now. Some bands do it.
Yeah, we thought a lot about all our options, and we thought, do we re-sign to major? Do we go out on our own? But we just waited for all the offers and the deals to come in, and apparently we got a superstar deal from Spine Farm, so that's very rare, and our lawyer says he very rarely sees offers like that, so he suggests that we take it. So we thought about it and we took it.
And talk about the future. Don't Need You was just released.
Yes.
And there are talks about a new album.
Yes.
In the making. So anything you can share?
Nothing as of yet. We just want to we finish off this year with the Poison and this new song, and that was just kind of to bridge the gap and build sort of some momentum for this tour. It's done amazingly well, actually. It's on about 4.5 million views or something already, which is crazy. But no, after this tour is done, we want a break. We need a break. And then we'll start thinking about writing a record.
So Jamie, your newest member,
Yeah.
is he pushing to go into the studio because he wasn't on any of the previous albums? He kind of joined you after Venom was done.
Yes.
So is he pushing to just let's go, I want to contribute?
No, he's not pushing yet. I think we're all just really tired and want to go home and see our families and kids and friends and stuff. But you know, eventually once we're all rested up and had a nice break, I think, you know, we start chomping at the bit and start writing and getting ideas down and just compile everything and just see where we go from there.
Okay. And I'm a big fan of collaborations, and I know you had Benji Webb on one track and you had Chris Jericho on another, and I think there were so many people on You Want a Battle. So can you already share some thoughts about collaborations for the new album?
Again, none of yet. No, it's obviously a new record has to be written and recorded, but there's nothing yet. You know, we just looking towards finishing at Brixton, playing our hearts out, and just having a nice break for Christmas.
And again, you guys been going on for a long time, and I think did you start when MySpace was still a thing?
Yes.
Did you use MySpace? So do you see the change? Do you long for the previous days when privacy was a bit more kept because you have a new app that you share more things? Do you miss the old stuff, or do you like the interaction, the price of it as well?
Any interaction with the band is great, as long as it's positive. I've read a few negative things with fans arguing online and you know, the old bedroom warriors behind their keyboards and stuff, and it's just, you know, most things are usually positive for the band, but when you see people getting bullied online on your own app and stuff, it's pathetic, man. It's just like, grow up. But most of it's positive.
But do you not miss the mystery behind bands?
The what? The mystery?
Now you expected to just share so many things. You had eggs for breakfast, or you met somebody else, so everybody has to know about it. You expected to share.
Yeah. I mean, you post a picture of your food, and before you know it, 58,000 fans know what you've eaten, and then start commenting, or you take a picture of where you are, and all of a sudden there's people trying to find where you are and stuff. So I do miss the privacy, but there is a positive side to every negative. There has to be.
So I'm gonna finish up on something personal I learned about you. You're scared of the ocean?
Yes.
Okay, like not going into the ocean or not flying over it?
I suppose both really, but I have no choice being in a band.
Okay.
But if I do have a choice, I won't go into it. I may paddle, but I'm not going out swimming.
Okay, have you tried?
Yeah.
So you're just trying to avoid, so if the band's gonna go just dip in, then you're gonna stay on shore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Padge, anything else you want to add to fans and listeners?
Thanks for all the support over the years. Obviously we couldn't have done any of this without you guys. Have a great Christmas, and we'll see you next year with a new record.
Okay, Padge, thank you very much.
No worries.